Hello guys, welcome to the Travel channel. So in today's video we are going to be looking at this boom and crash scalping strategy. Okay, so with this strategy your aim is to grow that your small account. Okay, so this strategy we are going to be discussing about how you can grow your small account. If you have a $5 account, $10 account, then this strategy is for you. So what you have to do just to make sure that you watch this video to the end so you won't miss any explanation about the strategy. And also please if you are new to the Royal channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification. And time we post new strategy, you guys will be aware. So we are on road to hit 5K subscribers. Please if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. So with that being said, let's dive into the settings of the strategy. Now the first thing we have to do just to go to this icon we are seeing at the top. So this is where we are going to be adding all the indicator up, and this all the indicator we are going to be using for the strategy. Okay, so for the sake of the new traders that delete everything up, then we are going to be adding it one after the other. Okay, so you can see now that I have a clean chart now. So let's now add everything up. Now the first thing we have to do is just click on this icon we are seeing at the top. So I click on the icon, we scroll down, search for our alligator and click on it. Now for the alligator, the just set everything up, set this up right here, and then method is smoothed. The median price is HLC/2. And for the style, using color of your choice and click on save. Then you are going to have your indicator in your chart. Now moving on to the next indicator, then click on this icon again, search for our RSI, which you can see it right here, and we click on it. Now for the RSI, the period is 10, apply to close. And for this levels, we need the 90, 10, 15 and the 12 levels using color of your choice. Now go back and click on save. Make sure you set your style as your background color, then click on save, and you're going to have your RSI in your chart. Now to the next indicator, we click on this F icon again. So we scroll down, you search for our MACD and then click on it. Now for the MACD, you just have to set it as default. Okay, set it as default and then use any style of your choice, then click on save again, and you're going to have your MACD in your chart. Now to the next indicator, we click on this F icon again. We scroll down, we search for our moving average, which you can clearly see it right here. And then for the moving average, the period is 1, shift is 1. Method is simple, apply to previous indicators data. And for the style, use any color of your choice and click on save. And you're going to have your moving average in your chart. Now moving on to the next indicator, which is going to be the last indicator. So click on this F icon again, you scroll down, you search for parabolic SAR, which you can clearly see it right here. So click on it, and this is parameters for the parabolic SAR. The step is 0.02, the maximum is 0.2, 0.20, using style of a choice, and then click on save. Then you're going to have all the settings you need for the strategy. Okay, so this is what settings we are going to be using for the strategy. Now how do you now use this strategy? Now before we dive into how you can use this strategy, now you have to know that the strategy works on all the boom and crash indices, but it does not work on boom 1000 and crash 1000, and all the remaining boom and crash pairs it work perfectly. Now let's first go to the crash, then we are going to be now looking at the recent trade right here. And for the zoom level, when you zoom out completely, just zoom in once. Okay, zoom in once, then that is the zoom level we are going to be using. Now let's use this recent trade right here, the recent price move. Let's use the recent price move. Okay, so what we like to see now, as we all know, whenever we want to take a trade, we know that the 15 level stand for the overbought level, and the 95 to 90 level stand for the oversold level. Okay, so what we are going to be using is the 15 level since we are on a crash. Okay, so as we know that, then this is what we are to see before we take any trades with this strategy. Okay, so what are the things that we need to see? Firstly, we want to make sure that we see the MACD come to the 15 levels of the RSI. Okay, it has to come to the 15 levels of the RSI. Once the MACD and the moving average does that, then what we are now looking for is the crossover to happen, which you can clearly see the crossover right at this area as well. Okay, this way the crossover happens. Okay, you can clearly see it right here. So after the crossover, then the next thing we have to see is the parabolic SAR. Okay, but the parabolic SAR has to be counting. Okay, you have to counting this dot. The dot you are seeing with parabolic SAR, you have to be counting it. Okay, you have to be counting it, showing you a sign that you want to go for a buy. Okay, so the parabolic star has to be below the MACD and the moving average line. Okay, not above it. It has to be below it, not above it like this. It has to be below it. So once the parabolic star is below it, then the next thing we have to do is to look into our main chart. Now, what do we want to see in our main chart? We clearly want to see the alligator cross each other. Okay, after the alligator cross each other, then we see a candle close above the alligator as well. Then let me zoom so you guys can see. So this is what I'm talking right here. So we want to see the alligator to cross over each other, which you can see it right here. And we also want to see a candle close, this candle close right here above the alligator line. Okay, once we see that, then the next thing we have to do just to now look for a trade. Okay, we take our entry and our aim should it be stop loss should always be below the last area where the spike happens, and then our TP should be this area right here, the recent support or the resistance area. Okay, so that's how you're going to use this strategy. Okay, so let me go to boom so I can show you guys another example on boom. I'm going to be looking for this example right here. First thing, we know that we are going to be trading at the 90 levels. Now what are we going to see? We want to now see the MACD come to the 90 levels. Okay, once we get to 90 levels, we want to see the crossover to happen, which calculates it right here. After the crossover, then the next thing we have to see, we want to see the parabolic south to move above the MACD and the moving average line, not below it. He has to move above it. So after I move above it like this, and the dot is counting above the MACD line, then the next thing we have to do is just to look into our main chart. We want to see the crossover to happen. After the crossover, we want to see a candle close below it. So when the candle close below it, you can clearly see it right here. So this is where the crossover happens, and this is where the candle close. This candle has closed below the alligator line. Okay, after we see that, then the next thing we have to do is to now enter for our trades. Okay, so our take profit should always be at the area. So all this spike right here, you don't have to be scared. This is just a normal price move. Okay, your stop loss should always be below the last spike, and your take profit should always be the recent support or resistance area. So that is how you are going to take a trade with this strategy. Okay, so I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification and type posting strategy. You guys should be aware. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.